Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool, I think we should be good to go here. Hello one, hello all. Welcome back to some more Dark Souls Remastered. More of the same. More of what at this point is becoming your regularly scheduled programming. Last time around we managed to escape from the Great Hollow, and we managed to make our way up and through Sen's Fortress. This time around we have found ourselves in Anor Londo, and the plan is going to be to... Well, actually, we found ourselves very specifically within the castle, within Anor Londo, and we took some time out, we took our space, and we took our chill pill, and the plan is going to be this time around to purely attempt Ornstein and Smough, notorious for being a relatively difficult boss fight within the game. We'll see how it goes. My confidence in my ability to beat these guys is relatively minimal. We'll see what I'm able to do. If it's pish, it's pish. If it's good, it's good. Let's just crack on with business here. Let's get to them first of all, and then let's second of all take care of them. Get them out the way. They're a bit of a black mark that hangs over a lot of potential Dark Souls runs. Just in the way until you take care of them. Hope we all had a nice day today. I personally had a pretty mid day, I'll be honest. I got close to 0 sleep last night. One of those ones where I've not been into the office in a while. And I had to go in today for the first time in a little bit. Because of that, I was pretty sleepy. But I survived. You know, sleepy as I was, I did indeed survive. I'll probably get a chance to work from my house tomorrow, which is ideal. I'm a big proponent of the work from home lifestyle. I'm not a fan of the working in the office lifestyle. That shit is kind of cringe. But I'll take my time. I will work from home tomorrow. Take it nice and slow. And hopefully I'll feel a little bit better then. But I survived today. I got through today. That's all you can really ask for, ultimately. Now, left with 9 Estus flasks. I've not been up and into this area yet, so let me start with that. Let me explore a little bit. I believe there's a shortcut that you can unlock around here, I think. So let me do that. Start by grabbing the shortcut. Wait, there's a bonfire around here as well. I totally forgot about that. Ah. That could make this whole ordeal a lot easier. I think there's a bonfire down here, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, I am in fact mistaken. Shite.
Who are you? Forge your weapons?
Okay, fella. Yes, I need 2 dragon scales. Do you sell those? No, you don't. Coming soon. So there's some fellas out here. Is that the shortcut? Maybe it is. Goodbye. It's a bit of an annoying shortcut if that is the shortcut. Come on, fella. Oop. There we go. Oop. That's really annoying. Okay, I took care of that. I've noticed that I've started to pick up a lot of titanite chunks, and the suggestion might be, because I got my hands on those titanite chunks, then it might be worth putting my points into upgrading a new weapon beyond +5. That could be the idea. If that is the vibe, then I'm down. Is this realistically a shortcut? Because you would come up and through here, having to take on that fella, and then you would go down here. Let me see here. You have to decide in my mind if this is worth it or not. Hello, fella. Oh, we have a summon sign here. I knew he was going to do that. And somehow I failed to prevent it. There is a summon sign down here. Now, realistically, I don't actually know how helpful that summon sign is going to be for this boss. How many times can you do a summon sign? I imagine as many times as you want, actually. Let me see. Let me summon Solaire and see if we can take care of some of these fellas. Oh, shit. I panicked. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I'm panicking. They're just healing. This is fucked. I don't remember them doing that. Okay, Solar, I'm gonna need you to block some of these. Oh, dicks. Shit, I'm gonna fucking die here, I think. Ugh. Okay, well that was fucking tough. But I think, because I beat those fellas, I can now unlock the actual shortcut? Maybe? Although I think these shortcuts are actually very similar. Let me see. Let me see here. So we open these doors up, which realistically is the same as the other shortcut. Sweet. So that does fuck all for us, basically. Okay. I don't actually know if you can sit at a bonfire when you have a summon in. That would be an interesting idea. I don't know as well if summons are one time only or if they come back if you go back to the area. I might have wasted a whole summon here. If that is the case, then it is what it is. It is what it is. Nope. Nope. Hello, fella. Nope. Oh god, I came in the wrong room. I thought this was the bonfire room. Whew. I thought this was the bonfire room. Fuck me. Woo! Panic! Panic! Yeah, I can't actually do bonfires when there's a summon in my world. That's fucked. Okay. So Solaire might need to die. Come on, fellas. Where did Solaire go? Okay, well we're off to a flying start here. Actually don't know how I got that backstab. So I've almost run out of Estus flasks. I have enough souls where I could level up, but the problem is because I have a summon in my world, I don't have the ability to level up, and I don't know where Solaire actually is. He's in the middle of nowhere. So that's good. And I am now out of Estus. Where is fella? try and get back on this little shortcut bit. Let me see if fellas around here somewhere. Where is Solaire? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello. Okay, so evidently I'm not in a great spot here. I don't have any Estus flasks left to fight the boss. I have a summon in the world, so I can't actually use bonfires. And I don't know in my head if you can use one summon more than once. So I might be losing Solaire for this boss fight. That being said, I'd rather have Estus flasks than Solaire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag Solaire to his death. Come here, fella. This is a strategy. This is a legitimate strategy. Let's drag this fella to his death. Why are you... Oi! Come here. Oi. Are you gonna come and get me? Okay. Body Solaire, please and thank you. I wish I could kick this guy off like a ledge or something. This was such a mistake to bring this guy into the world. He has a lot of health too. Oh shit, what's up? What's up, grass? Good evening. Hello, fella. How we doing today? How's the vibes? How we getting on? How was the work day? You did, I hope you know that you really did entertain me yesterday with your insane challenge run ideas. I really did respect that. Just replace some computer screens. Very good to hear. For the sounds of things, we could have used you in my workplace today. Our IT department falling to pieces, completely useless. So good to hear that you were doing the business. Respect that. But hey, it's over now. You know, we got through Tuesday. Tuesday's finished, so we can set our sights on the midweek now. We can set our sights on Wednesday. Now, love to hear that. Love to hear that we're getting productive. Now, I'm in a bit of a tough spot here, I'll be honest. What I did was I brazenly, without any sort of thought or care in the world, I summoned in Night Solaire without realising that by doing that I actually can't set a bonfire. So I have this fella in my world who will help me in the boss fight, but realistically I would rather have more Estus than Night Solaire. The crystal thing in my inventory. what crystal thing are we referring to? Let me see here. Because I'm keen to send this fella home. Black crystal at the top of the item menu. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me have a look over that. That's rings. Ba 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 ba. I feel like I'm blind here a little bit. The black separation crystal. That is good to know. Let me see if I have this anywhere in my inventory. Because I'd rather have my Estus, realistically, than have Solaire for the time being. Items as well, it shouldn't be within... Oh, Jesus, I'm completely blind. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, fella. Thank you, Solaire. I am so blind. Yeah, excuse me. There we go, problem solved. Solaire's been sent home for the time. I'm assuming I can come back and get Solaire again. We'll see. We'll see if not. If not, that's unfortunate. But... Now... What is the easiest way back to the bonfire? I guess down the stairs? Here we go. Yeah, just summon him back in again. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Realistically, that's gonna work just fine for me. I want to use these souls and I want to level up, ideally before I fight the boss. And I couldn't do that with Solaire here, so that's all it is. No, it's good. It's good to hear you had a nice day, though, Grass. I had a bit of a midday. I'll be honest. I was heavily sleep deprived today. I was back in the office for the first time in like maybe a week. I had a bit of a flu last week, and that kept me out of the office for most of the week. And I was just recovering this week, and today was my first day back in the office. So I had that thing where I've been so used to, in my head, like waking up like I'm gonna work from home. And just waking up like that hour earlier is so brutal. It really is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you can feel me on that one. I mean, I wasn't up that early. I was up probably like 7 AM myself. I love the luxury of working from home. I really get spoiled on it. Being able to wake up at like 8 AM, 8:20 is so nice. And then you have to go back into the office and spend that extra hour on transport or whatever, and it's just fucking hell. So it was a struggle, but we made it work. We got through it. No biggie. Now, I don't see Solaire, his sign, which is interesting. Because I'm pretty sure Solaire was down here. So that is interesting. Yeah, that's a weird one. I haven't fought the boss yet. The boss is very much still alive. I'm human, as far as I can tell. So that is weird. That's fine. I mean, I don't have to fight the boss with Solaire. At least off the bat here. Maybe if I die and then come back. No. Let me just go and try it. I mean, I could pussyfoot around this whole thing, or I could just give it a go. Realistically. Luli, hello my friend. Thank you very much for the good wishes. And appreciate the kind words. We're here. We're about to fight probably the hardest boss in the game. We'll see how this goes. Hope you're having a nice day as well. Really appreciate that. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe that'll be the plan. Okay, so we're not off to a good start here. This one could take a little bit of time, I'll be honest, fellas. This one could really take some time. Because these guys are no joke. These fellas are no joke at all. My damage is not abysmal, but this guy could fly at me at any time, and that could be hell. Yeah, see, that could just happen, and then we're in real trouble. Yeah, I'm putting a good bit of time in for this one. I think this could be real tough. I know the plan is generally to separate them as much as possible, but that's not always easy. Oh. Gotta take some risks every now and then. This could be very tough. Oh, they could just catch me with one of these bad boys and then I'm in real trouble. Yeah, I think I'm definitely dying here, I'll be honest. How do you account for that? I'm just reminding myself of the moveset. Yeah, you're gonna have to just like tank through some of these. For sure. Use the pillars. Huh. I don't even know where fella is. Huh. Keep running away. Keep chilling. Okay, I can't really separate them. This is the kind of the issue at the moment. They are chilling together. These guys are a unit. They're working together. I can't time that at all as well. Whoop. That was just luck, that one. I could have been hit there. Come on, boys. Separate a little bit for me, please. Just get a little bit apart. Nope, I missed. Yeah, I'm not expecting much out of this fight off the bat, I'll be honest. These guys are pros at staying together as well. Come on, fella. Oh! Keep moving, keep moving. Yeah, let fella come at you again. Oh! Keep rolling. Being very, very patient here. Oh! Dodge that. Let fella fly at you again. Oh! Oh! Patience is a virtue. Patience is an absolute virtue, and I am virtuitous, let's say. Just keep creating separation. These guys are really fucking annoying, I'll be honest. I really fucking hate these guys with a passion. Fucking please. Please stop chasing me. Oh. Again, I'm not expecting much. This might take a couple of tries. Come on, fella. Oh. Ah, he fucking bullshitted me there. No! Okay, I rolled through that one. Okay, fella. Oh! Oh, stop rolling away as well, that's bollocks. Maybe I just don't have enough damage for this fight, I don't actually know. That would be interesting to know, if I have enough damage to do this fight properly. I'm just being so patient right now. Come on, fella. Fuck's sake, man. These guys are fucking stupid. They're so patient as well, they just wait forever. You just have to be so careful about how you get hits. I'm starting to get impatient now as well, and that'll probably be the end of me. You've really got to earn every single hit that you get, for sure. Oh, thanks. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm probably dead here, boys, I'll be honest. I can't hit him as well, that's the thing. Like, every time he just gets away. Oh! We're just learning. We're learning the movesets. We're learning the swag that they do. Maybe we need to bait out Smough to do shit more. Or not, because maybe Smough just fucking bodies you when you do that shit. I might just take the death here. We're learning. We're learning again. Fuck, I thought I dodged that as well. I really did. I thought I attacked that. I thought I rolled to do that. Turns out I did none of those things. Oh. Patience. No, it's a good question. I mean, realistically, they put themselves in the only room where they are weak. And questions at that point just have to be asked of the tactics, really. I don't want to say that they lack tactical knowledge, but how the fuck did I do this again? How the fuck does this work? Yep, run away from that one. Oh. I was really lucky. Yep. Keep patient, keep calm. Or not, just panic. Mate, mate. Now, I don't want to be asking. I don't want to be asking any questions. I don't want to be asking any questions of the chat right now. But am I the greatest Dark Souls player to ever play the game? that was that was first time. 10 years gap. 10-year gap. Not a single fucking attempt at that boss in 10 years. It's been since 2014 that I've attempted that boss fight. I walk back into the game. I step into the game. I'm locked in. The game is easy. I beat the fucking boss. I don't wanna start talking. I don't wanna start saying nothing, but shit, I might be that guy in Dark Souls. That took so long. I wanted the first try. If I speak, I am in trouble. I'm a god. I'm a special one for real. Hardest boss in the game. Stepping into the fucking room. Doing the business. Listen, next time's a fucking myth. Them boy got sent to the hills. Retro Larius, welcome to the stream. Enjoy Dark Souls 2. I'm on one right now. That was mad. Welcome to the stream. You're witnessing something special in real time. Naves, you missed out, son. You missed out on an Ornstein and Smough first try, 10 years out of the game, full rusty, no muscle memory.
Chosen undead, I am Guinevere,
That's a moment in time.
of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight.
People can feel the greatness right now.
I have awaited thee,
Retro Larius, I feel you. I recognize the name. I'm like that. that was a big moment for me. Naves, Ornstein and Smough, first attempt, 10 years out of the game. It's been 10 years since I touched Dark Souls 1.
and beseech
I stepped back in the game and I beat Ornstein and Smough. Try 1.
and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight. And
Yeah, I took out Ornstein first because I remember the strategy. I remember that Ornstein's easier to beat. But that's besides the point. That is besides the point. Listen, sometimes in games, strategy's important. You gotta come in with the game plan. You gotta remember the game plan. I'm putting points into dexterity, endurance, and vitality. Let's not start up with the conspiracy theories, Grass, alright? Ornstein and Smough is a challenging boss fight in a challenging game. Let's not start removing the sheen. That was tough. That was a question of patience, really, is what that was. Yeah, let's not start lobbing conspiracies. Let's not start, throwing out any nonsense. That's a first try. That doesn't happen every day. I mean, I have beaten them before, obviously, but it's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's been 10 years. Ornstein and Smough 0, me 1. As far as I see it.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello,
You
fella.
did much for me up above. I am grateful. I was thinking the gate, the old fort. Was that your doing?
Yeah, that was me.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This night of
That
Caterpillar
is
thanks you
that is the
sincerely.
kind of conspiracy theory that I can get behind.
As a token of my
Actually, to be honest, my own personal conspiracy is that Night Artorias smells like Lynx Africa. I'll be honest. That's a personal conspiracy of mine. Let me take the Lord Vessel and take it down to the bottom of the world.
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel.
Yes, sir.
After 1,000 years, it is you. It is really you.
I'm gonna go with Retro. That's my short name. I think you absolutely should. I think if you want to stream Dark Souls 2, you should do it for sure. Why not? Right? What do you have to lose? Artorias is he is the token edgelord, so he smells like Lynx Africa. He smells like, I don't know. He sounds like a Linkin Park CD. He smells like Lynx Africa. The signs are there. Jimmy, we may. we may be giant dead. We may not. What we did do, Jimmy, which you didn't see, is we one-shotted Ornstein and Smough. After 10 years out of the game, on the shelf in retirement, we walked back into the game and we one-shotted Ornstein and Smough. That was big business. Listen, if I can do the Giant Dad build, I will. One shot, that's all it took. It took one shot. No more, no less. Capra Demon killed me more times than Ornstein and Smough did. I'm just saying. I don't know if that's something to brag about necessarily, but listen, I will. Yeah, let's just all stream Dark Souls at the same time. Let's all of us just, let's get dual streams going. This is the gaming hub. A win is indeed a win, and as far as I can tell on paper, I've killed Ornstein and Smough 1 time, and they've killed me 0 times. So, listen, you can hate, but you can't argue with the results. I'll be honest, I don't remember how to do a Giant Dad build. Although I think it involves giant armor, so that's probably a good place to start. What do I do now? I've completely forgotten what's next in the game. I've just taken out Ornstein and Smough in Anor Londo. I think that we... what do we do next? We can probably push Sif in the Dark Crypt Basin, maybe. That could be a move. We can also have a go at... what's the name of the fire bug down in the fire area? The scary fire beetle. We can have a go at that guy. Although I don't really want to fight that guy, I'll be honest. I hate that guy. So maybe we avoid that for the time being. I think Sif will be the move. Falling Fury on Twitch. Shout out to Falling Fury on Twitch. Dark Souls 2 content. For the Dark Souls 2 fans in the room, that's where it's at. Let's work our way towards Sif, because that's a fun fight. Gear-wise, I do not know if I will have the gear or the levels to take on Sif. I'm just going to pop my remaining souls. This seems like a good time to do it. That could be a good move. Let's do that. And let's get like a wee level up going. Maybe 2 levels up if we have the souls for it. Soul of a hero. See if we can do that. It's not looking possible. Get 1 in strength. So I need 4,000 more souls. So I will invest the time to get those souls. Now, the question has to be asked. Realistically, I don't think I'm creating all the boss weapons in this run. I'm definitely not creating... Actually, no, the Moonlight Butterfly creates the Moonlight Greatsword, which I actually might want. Bonfire Mimic Encounters. I don't believe so. This creates the hammer. I don't want the hammer. Let me pop this soul. Let me pop this soul. Bonfire Mimic Encounters. I don't know what that is. I don't believe that I've come across that yet. But... oh, does the Moonlight Butterfly soul not give the Greatsword? I thought it did. Is that from Seath? Does cutting Seath's tail provide the Greatsword? Is that the idea? New Game Plus for all the boss weapons. Okay. Okay. In that case, I guess probably I won't even really bother going for the boss weapons, because I don't think this run's going to extend into New Game Plus. I think the goal we set ourselves, and the idea that we had, is that we're going to do a single playthrough of each of the major Souls games, at least in an ideal world. I mean, in a world where we can run through Ornstein and Smough in one, we can do every Souls game. So that's fine. That's fine. So maybe we don't worry about that and we just pop those souls for value, then that might be the idea. Right, so you can pull multiple different weapons from bosses on different new games. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make my way over to the shortcut to Darkroot Basin. I think I remember where that is. I think there's a shortcut up here somewhere. Sif ultimately has 3 weapons, sure. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother too much with that stuff. That's fair enough. I mean, that's valid. I mean, considering I'm just running through the game one time, I'm not going to stress myself too much with boss weapons. I'll just try and get a decent weapon at some point, and we'll use that to make our way through the game. I think you can grab this one without hassle. No, you fucking cannot. You absolutely cannot. Alright, okay. Okay. You cannot do that. Okay. That's good to know. I thought you could grab that without stressing the guy out. But he's stressed regardless. Hello, fella. These things have a lot of health. I don't even know if it's actually worth fighting these guys. Actually, it's probably definitely not worth fighting these guys. Right, right. One of the soul items. Okay. Um. Yeah, you can forgive me for not. Hopefully, you can forgive me for not remembering which one. Uh, after all this time, but that's fine. I got away anyway. No stress. It's alright. We got away. And we are making our way towards Darkroot Garden, Darkroot Basin. Yeah, as far as I remember, right, the speedrun involves getting the red tearstone ring. And I think, as you say, the drakes that sit around there can be a bit of a pain in the arse for anyone doing a speedrun. I remember this. At least from what I can remember, yeah. That is a pain. Let me try and take out the Black Knight that lives down here. Hello, fella. Imagine I get the Black Knight halberd. What a world that would be. That would be run over, I think, if I got that. That would be genuinely quite run over, I think. But we don't get it. We don't get it. Okay. The run's still on. Alright. Ah, the grass crest shield. Yeah, this is good for stamina regen, I think. Oh, they don't even use Tearstone anymore. Okay. I am old when it comes to Dark Souls speedruns. Back in my day, we used the Tearstone ring. But I guess we don't do that anymore. Fair enough. To be fair, I wonder genuinely how much time the Dark Souls speedrun spends inbounds versus outbounds. Yeah, this is the bit with the Hydra and the DLC is over here as well. Do I want to fight the Hydra? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do, to be honest. I don't know if there's much value in doing that. I could have a go at Havel the Rock. That could be fun. I don't know if this door opens on this side. Oh, it does. Okay, I'll have a go at Havel the Rock. That could be fun. Or it could not be fun. That could be less than fun. Come on, fella. Give me what I want. Not necessary for the speedrun. Okay, fair enough. There we go, Havel the Rock beaten. I mean, that's not really that impressive, because I beat him, like, halfway into the game. Cool. I wonder if I can equip more armor now because of that. I can. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh. That's good to know. Alright. I can fast roll wearing all of this now. I'm going the wrong way though. So let's not go this way. Let's get back to business down here. So, I'm thinking if I want to go for Sif, I need to get the Crest of Artorias, which means I need to go back to Peter Andre. I might have a go at the Hydra. You know, I'm feeling kind of confident for anyone who was here for, I think it was the day before yesterday, or maybe it was yesterday, we know that I had a somewhat infamous encounter with the Hydra. Although, that was the Hydra that lived at the bottom of the world where the dragon is. This is a different Hydra. So maybe this Hydra will be a bit more manageable. Let's have a go at the Hydra. Let's see. Let's get a gauge on this fella's power, right? Fella could be looking quite strong. Fella could be looking very strong. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's not do that. So I need to get by the Hydra up the ladder. So really, realistically, then the answer is to beat the Hydra, right? If I want to get to Sif without getting the Crest of Artorias. Okay. Hydra does a lot of damage. Hydra does a lot of damage. Oh, what the fuck? Why aren't you attacking me? Why are you doing so much damage as well? Okay, that's a head. Okay. I guess we just stand here and just see where this goes. That's another head. That's another head. We have the damage for this. We can do this. Yeah, grass, no worries. No worries, catch you soon. We can do this. So I need to see where these boys are landing and start walking a little bit over towards those. Where are you going, fella? Okay, fair enough. It's just a patience battle now. Yep. I got a hit in. Where even are these guys going? Where are you at? What are we doing here, fellas? Oh, great. Great. I feel like a fucking fool now, I'll be honest. Speaking of fools, my man Color-Eyed Fool, what's happening? The memories indeed. We are here doing business in Dark Souls 1. It's not my first time, I'll be honest, but it is my first time in a long time. So that's something. It's my first time in a number of years. We're playing through the game. We're reminding ourselves why we love Dark Souls. we're getting the nostalgia hit. And in some ways, although it's not the first time, it does feel like it, because I've forgotten so much about this game. A lot about this game has been forgotten. Like, for example, I forgot that if you run just a little bit too far in that area, you get murked. You get absolutely murked by the Hydra. The Hydra takes no prisoners. Prisoners? The Hydra takes 0 prisoners. The Hydra is ruthless. There we go. So, the game plan this time around, hopefully the Hydra hasn't grown all of its heads back. If it has, I'll be fuming. Oh, it has. That's good. What a waste of my fucking time. Do me a favour and take out one of these golems, please and thank you. Okay, I can respect that. Yeah, the Drake sword is my choice of weapon here for most of the, I want to say, earlier game. I have been using it to somewhat of an effect. AoE is actually so annoying. How did that not kill that fella? There we go. Now just walk backwards just a little bit. So we don't fall off the edge. We can take stock a little bit now. We've killed enough of them where we can chill just a little bit. This is the plan now. We're gonna go in so they dash, and then we're gonna step back out so we can hit the heads. Yes. Yes. And we're going to be careful not to step too far in either direction. Yes. This is the method. Where do you go? You go around here. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. One head left. Come on, fella. Nah, don't do that. That's boring. I can't step too far, though. If I step that far, you're gonna be the end of me. Why are you stepping that far off the edge? I think this is the edge, right? Why are you doing that? Why are you being a pain? If fella keeps doing that, I'm just gonna throw firebombs at him, realistically. Where are you going? Is this not the edge of the thing? I can't tell for the life of me. Can I step on here? I can't see. I'm just blind faith at this point. Stop moving further from me, please. This is quite annoying, actually. Can I throw fire bombs at this guy? I don't actually know. I can't. The only problem is I can't tell where the end of the world is. I can't tell where I'm gonna fall. And he keeps moving over. Is the problem? I am based in the UK, very specifically in Scotland, up in the north of the UK. If you want to get more specific than that, I'm based... firebombs! I'm based up in a place called Edinburgh, in Scotland, which is the capital. There we go, that's slick. Yeah, I'm based up in an area called Edinburgh, which is the capital of Scotland. That's where I'm based. Gonna have a go at getting this item over here. I do appreciate that. I've heard mixed things about the accent in the past. Some people like it. It's funny. I think they're. I mean, in a way, I don't know how well known Scotland is internationally. I'll be honest. I know a lot of people know the UK, obviously, but within that, I don't know how many people know that there is actually a difference between the UK and Scotland. But some people like the accent. Some people don't really understand it. I like to think that as Scottish people go, I'm relatively understandable. Yeah, I think the answer to that kind of riddle there, Grass, is because there's not that many of us, right? There's only a couple. Oh Christ, I actually don't know what the population of Scotland is. I think it's maybe like 100 million or something. Something along those lines. There's a lot more, like, obviously, if you know the UK, there's a lot more English people than there is Scottish people. But we're here. We're up in the north. We exist, you know. We like Dark Souls. we enjoy Dark Souls up here. No, that's fair. I think a lot of people's main exposure to Scotland is probably from the movie Braveheart, right? I will say, as a Scottish person, Mel Gibson's accent in Braveheart, absolutely horrendous. Right? Genuinely quite awful. But nonetheless, good set of films. Let me see. Let me do a quick population count here, because I'm not sure. It might be 100 million. Let me see. No, I wasn't even close, actually. So it's not 100 million. It's 5.45 million. So it's less than 100 million by a good number. So it's significantly less. Yeah, no, Braveheart, very good set of films, but, and I will say this is like a general point as well. A lot of people who do the Scottish accent in media don't do a very good job. At least in my opinion. Mel Gibson in Braveheart. What's he called? What's that guy called in Wayne's World? He was Shrek as well. Can't remember his name. Mike Myers. That's it. Yeah, Mike Myers in Shrek and Austin Powers. Pretty god-awful Scottish accent, right? But nonetheless, I appreciate the love. Yeah, no, there's really not that many of us. There's only a few of us up here. I like to think that Scottish people are relatively nice. It's kind of the same as anywhere, right? It has its problems. It has its people that are dicks, but a lot of people here are quite nice. Yeah, yeah. If Scottish people are capable of beating Ornstein and Smough in the first try, we really can't be that bad, right? Quarter to 5 in Texas, very nice. Shout out to all the people in Texas right now. I want to visit Texas at some point. I'm trying to. This is a fun fact about me in the U.S. I wanna come and visit the U.S. at some point, but only uh, specifically so I can do a barbecue tour. I want to come down to Texas, and I want to come down to some of the southern states, and I want to do a barbecue tour. I want to taste your barbecue because I've heard it's some of the best barbecue in the world. So. But yeah, as the lovely Bob was saying, it's about 10:46 here in the UK at the moment. We're definitely thoroughly into the evening over here. Oh shit! I never thought of that. And actually, to be honest, at this rate, we got two people in here, both from the US. I might be, I might be the UK-US connection for real. Yeah, I've heard. I've watched enough. I've watched enough TV programs that feature Guy Fieri to know that apparently you guys have the very best barbecue in the world. So, I love me a bit of diners, drive-ins, and dives. I need me some Texas barbecue in my life for real. Just trying to get some souls at the moment. Although now I can actually, now that I think about it, not buy the crest and just go up past the Hydra. Yeah, we're really breaking down barriers over here, right? This is the US UK connection. The world is healing and all of that, right? So let me actually not continue on this path that I'm continuing on, and let me instead go and try and get up that ladder past the Hydra and get my way to Sif that way. Is there a bonfire? Yeah, there's a bonfire past. No, where Shalquar is actually the cat. So I can get a bonfire there before I get to Sif. Guy Guldry. Who is Guy Guldry? Is this like a Guy Fieri equivalent, or is this a Scottish man? Um, yes. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. I know who you mean. I was just making sure. I've not seen a Guy Fieri TV show in a number of years, but back in the day, I used to be a real fan of drivers, diners, drive-ins, and dives. I think it's called. Great show. Great show. That's inspired my quest to one day go to the US and specifically go to some of the states down in the south and try some barbecue. That, and we have a TV chef here in the UK who I'm sure probably both of you have heard of, Gordon Ramsay. And Gordon Ramsay made a TV show a couple of years ago now, where he and a few other TV chefs went to the US, went to specific areas, and just kind of experienced the culture and the food, and got a bit of an idea what's going on there. And I will say, on that show, they went to Louisiana and tried some barbecue there, went to a rodeo. I'm sure that's very stereotypical activity, but it looked fun, and I'd love to go and experience some of that for myself. The stereotype's funny. I mean, I'm sure when you guys think of Scotland, probably the stereotype that you have in your head is like a ginger beard man rocking a kilt, eating some haggis, right? And I can look at you guys in the US and I can say, right, we've got two cowboys in the chat eating some big beans or whatever. I'm sure that's in reality not how it is, but that's what we have in our heads here in the UK, or at least what I have in my head. I'm just gonna run by these guys. I can't be bothered fighting them. Oh shit! You had a Gordon Ramsay visit out by your restaurant nearby. That's wild. Fun fact about me: I have I work in like an office now, right? But back in the day when I was at university, I had a part-time job where I worked in a kitchen, and I knew it was never going to happen, but in my head I always had, like, because I'm in the UK, I had like a maybe a 1% worry that at some point Gordon Ramsay was going to come and visit my kitchen and take the piss out of me for having a poorly run kitchen that I worked in. That was a real fear for me. Gotta kill this fella for the DLC. Yeah, he was terrifying. He was a real threat. Especially because he has a restaurant around here, like a Gordon Ramsay themed restaurant. Maybe not themed, but it's like branded as Gordon Ramsay.
So, it is thou who rescueth me.
Yeah, no, I've unfortunately I've never. I'll be honest. I wish in my heart of hearts I could meet Guy Fieri at some point. I think that would be nasty if I met Guy Fieri. But I never met either. Although, fun fact about me, I did meet Prince Philip, who was the husband of Queen Elizabeth II, here in the UK. I met Prince Philip, that was cool. I did, so I guess, well, maybe I could provide some context on that one, because I realise that's kind of a mental thing to say. Prince Philip, for a start, is an insane man. Let's just start with that. But he, in the UK, is a big part of a school program called the Duke of Edinburgh, which gives young children in Scotland the opportunity to go and get in touch with nature. So you go and do like a bit of volunteering. Like you learn some sort of skill, and you go and do like an expedition out into the hills. There's obviously a lot of mountains in Scotland, right? Or a lot of Munros, as we call them. So basically, part of the experience is you would go out to this this hill in the middle of nowhere, and you spend a couple of days just hiking these hills and kind of living out in the middle of nowhere. When you pass that award, there's like an award ceremony, and Prince Philip is part of that award ceremony. Like, he just turns up and just has a bit of a chat with the people who passed their award and just talks to them about their experience, how they found it out in the wild, that kind of thing. So that was around 2016, 2017. I got my award and I met Prince Philip. I never got to meet the Queen, but I did get to see her casket roll by, which is actually, now that I think about it, quite a dark thing to say. The Queen had a very public funeral in the UK, and she chose to live out her final days up at Balmoral Castle, which is in Scotland. So when they were kind of setting up for the whole kind of public funeral procession, they shut down Edinburgh to bring her through here. So I was part of that, but I never actually met her. I could have worded that a lot better, but there's no real other way to say it, unfortunately. This is the way to Seath. Not Seath, Sith, I think. And I want to go this way to get a bonfire, I think, as well. I don't know, one of these ways is going to lead to some very scary dog creatures, and I really hope it's not this way. Yeah, did you? I don't know. How big a deal was that in the US? Did you guys really care? I mean, that's cool if so. I mean, I was there for that. I never really know what the deal is in the US, what you see and what you don't. But yeah, I was around for that. Got to be a part of that. That was cool. Not cool. It was sad, unfortunately, obviously, but I was there for it. And I met, obviously, her husband, Philip, back in the day. That's probably my most famous person that I've ever met, probably. I don't think I've met any other famous people. Oh yeah, true. Fair. I guess I never like to assume, right, but I guess that makes sense. I mean, obviously, Queen Elizabeth was around for a long time, right? She was the reigning monarch for, like, Christ, 60 years, I want to say, something in that range. No, I definitely did not meet the first Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth I was active in the year 1600, so I would have to be pretty old to have met Queen Elizabeth I, to be fair. I'd have to be pretty old. Although, fun fact related to Queen Elizabeth I, we're getting into the royal family lore now, right? Fun fact about Queen Elizabeth I. Queen Elizabeth I had a sister who... not a sister, a cousin even, called Mary. Mary was considered the Queen of the Scots back in the day. Obviously it used to be a separate crown, right? The royal family in Scotland and the royal family in England was different. Mary ended up getting captured at some point in her life and got held in a castle in Scotland. The castle that she got held at was a place called Lochleven Castle, and that was pretty close to my hometown. So I didn't meet Queen Elizabeth, but I did live in an area that had a little bit of history associated to Queen Elizabeth I. So there you go, fun fact. Fun fact indeed. And I think a lot of people in Scotland can say the same. Like, they never actually directly got involved with any of the royals, but the area they live in probably had a lot of royal history associated with it. Goodbye, fella. Bob, let me know if I fucked up any of the history there. I think that was all correct, but you obviously know a lot better than me, realistically though. Abex/D, fella, how you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you. We're just having a gab about some royal history here in the UK. I was talking about how I have met a member of the royal family before. I don't know how we got on that topic, but we did. That's the topic of conversation. Hope your day was good. Hope you had a good day. And we are chilling. In terms of the Dark Souls, we have not to brag or anything, not to say that I'm too cool or anything like that, but we did beat Ornstein and Smough in one try. We thought that was going to take a lot longer. So that was the Dark Souls content. Oh, Christ almighty. Me too. I thought there was a bonfire somewhere around here. Am I crazy? Ah, Grass, thanks for stopping in again. Thanks for checking in on the stream. Appreciate the presence. Have fun with whatever it is you're doing. Maybe see you later, maybe not. Yeah, who's that guy? That is, to be honest, the response that I expected. Just yeah, it doesn't really matter. That's your question. It doesn't really matter. Just some UK royal family lore. No need to worry about it. And if you're asking about Prince Philip, well, that's the husband of Queen Elizabeth II, who was the last monarch before King Charles, who is our current monarch. Is there not a bonfire anywhere around here? I really thought there was. Yeah, no, we took out Ornstein and Smough today. After 10 years on the first try, which is a moment in time. Remember where you were when that happened. remember the day. I cannot remember where this bonfire is. It might genuinely just be at the front of this garden place. It might be that little shortcut one. That might be the only bonfire that's in this area. And if that is true, that's kind of unfortunate. Hello, fella. Ah, dicks. There's a mage. These guys respawn, don't they, as well? Which is really unfortunate. Now, from what I can remember, there's something that you can do here that's a little bit slick, a little bit crazy, a little bit nice. Yep. Just like I remember it. Just like, oh no, I'm the same foolish fool. I'm the same. I'm the same as them. No. I thought I was slick. Why am I back here as well? Did I really come all the way back here? Yeah, just the same as I remember, right? Just exactly the same as it was in my head. just right, you know, according to plan, right? all according to plan. Oh, it's gonna take so long to get back there as well, because I took the long way, so I can't just go through the door. I have to go down and round to get all my souls back, and I want those souls back. I was feeling myself there for a second. I thought maybe it would be okay to feel a little bit confident, but it was not. But it was in fact not the main character. I'm a regular person, as it would seem. So I gotta go the long way to get back. I gotta go all the way back through Darkroot Basin, back up into that area. Yeah, I know there's a bonfire somewhere around here, but I cannot remember for the life of me exactly where that is. I mean, I know there's one around here, which is fine. I got this one. So actually I might just grab that on the way. While I can. That might make sense. So I don't have to come all the way back. That might be a good idea. But I'm not leaving here without my 30,000 souls. Those are relevant souls. Hidden wall before the gate. Okay. Okay. That gives me something to work towards. Alright, cool. I knew it was somewhere in that area. I just couldn't remember exactly where. So that's good. That gives me something to work towards. For sure. It gives me a target. So the plan now is to gather my 30,000 souls and then just kind of make my way to that bonfire. That's the game plan. We'll see how well that goes. I mean, you guys have seen how well my plans normally go. So, although it's not this way, is it? I need to go... Oh god, where do I need to go? I need to go down and round. This would have been so much easier if I just spent the souls on the crest of Artorias. Would have been a lot easier. Down here? I think it's down here. Do you not rate the fashion? No. I mean, I am kind of looking like a default character right now. I will be honest, but I'm safer. That's surely gotta be worth something, right? Any fans of safety in the room? Any any fans of a safe chosen undead? And I can fast roll now because I got Havel's ring because I beat up Havel, which is good. That's good fun. And we beat Ornstein and Smough in one try. I'm still riding a high on that one. Mission success as far as I see it. I genuinely, I had the whole stream set out just for that, because I knew that could take fucking ages, but it turns out it took 0 time. Yeah, I'm thinking Fella could look good with a little bit of Gucci, maybe? A little Gucci Supreme combination. What do the kids wear nowadays? I do not know for the life of me. It's definitely not Gucci or Supreme. Every time I go out in public and I see a young fashionable gentleman, he's always dressed like, oh shit, I came the wrong way. I came the wrong way. I panic, I panic, I panic. I panic, I panic, I panic, I panic, I run, I run, I run. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Yeah, whenever I see a young fashionable gentleman out in public, he always is dressed like in like a gimp suit. I don't know, I mean, they wear the face masks now, right? Like the black face masks to cover their face. And they usually wear like, what, full black attire as well, so they're just dressed in like gimp suit attire basically. Not to be judgmental or anything, to each his own I suppose, but am I coming the right way? I don't actually know. Ornstein armor is very nice, by the way. I do respect a bit of Ornstein armor. Now to grab my souls. I believe it's back this way. Back towards the gate. Or am I going in the completely wrong direction? I don't know, I feel kind of lost. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay, we're in the right area. We're okay, we're alright. Let's see if anyone's following me. Fella is. No! Oh, you gotta be. Ugh. Ugh. That one simply hurts. That one just hurts. I don't think I did anything too wrong there. I don't know. I might have done something terribly wrong, but I don't feel like I did anything too wrong there. I just did one more swing than I was supposed to, and I died. That hurts. That one just hurts. I don't know if it was greedy. I think I don't know. I thought that was what to do. That was the plan. That was what I should do. And it wasn't. But on the bright side, I didn't lose my souls, right? I got my souls first. but I guess it wasn't good enough, right? Just gotta grab that for no reason. I want my soul. I want my 30,000 souls, and I want to sit at a bonfire next to Sith. That's all I want. Yeah, I wanna blame the AI for not doing what the AI is supposed to do, which is run up and fall and die. Fella should not be landing next to me and causing chaos. I wanna blame Fella for that one. I want to blame big mage fella for that one. Now, hopefully we should be able to get back there fairly quickly. I need to go across this bridge. I don't know, I mean, you were here for the fiasco that was me trying to escape Blighttown, right? So you're seasoned at this point. You know that sometimes this can just take a couple of tries. So, it's not anything that you've not seen before. Oh man. No, it's not over here. We need to remember it's this way. Yeah, you were chilling here for both me trying to escape Blighttown and me trying to escape the basin. What's it called? The dragon bit. Whatever that place is called. And we're getting moss clumps, which is nice. That's good fun. We like moss clumps. We love that. You know, there's a lot of these fellas coming for me. Let's try and... That is so much range. Now these things drop moss clumps a lot. Okay, take 3. Take 3. Feeling like a real dumbass right now. Take 3. Give me my souls. I'm actually, as well, for the sake of being smart, gonna come out of this area and just... We're not even gonna give Fella a chance this time. We're not even gonna give Big Fella a chance to do his business. There we go. Yeah, let's not take any time to discuss Manus. I don't think I can actually open this even from this side. Yeah, no. So I have to go to Sif. Alright. Yeah, let's not get into what Manus could entail for now. Let's just be happy with where we're at. Let's be happy that we are making our way towards Sif. Sif's a good fight, surely. Worth doing. And then we can think about Manus later. Because Manus is a different ask altogether, for sure. Now, I'm taking your advice, Abek. I'm gonna go with Abek. I called you D yesterday, but we're going with Abek today. I'm gonna take your advice and listen to you and say that there is actually some sort of bonfire down here, around where Sif is. No, the door is not locked. The door is chill. Near the first gate. Right, so I do need to get the crest then, basically, to get a bonfire. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure though. I wasn't sure. Yeah, let me I obviously probably can't check in on that at the moment, Grass, right? But if you wanna let me actually let me pull that up real quick. Actually, that may be a little complex for me for the time being. I will review the VOD later, and I'll let you know if there's an issue with the stream, for sure. If you're gonna do it, I realistically I won't be on that much longer. I'll probably be like another, 10, 15 minutes, something like that. So if you plan to do it after that, yes, I will be there to do quality control, right? I'll double check what you're doing, and I'll make sure it all sounds good in that. So yeah, just like a test of your stream. That's fine. That's fine. That's nice and easy. Um, yeah, I'm sure there's a way to do it without getting the crest, right? But realistically, um, I'm a big dummy, so I'm just gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get the crest. Just, I have 36,000 souls, right? And I've died like 4 times just trying to get into that area. I'm not gonna play around. I'm not gonna play any games. I'm just gonna get the crest, and from there I'm going to progress in the game. Yeah, I think that's probably a common sense way of doing it, right? Just grab the crest, get the bonfire, do a quick run through of the area. Although probably at this rate I will be stopping before I attempt Sith. We'll get to the stage where we're set up to take on Sith, and then we'll probably actually save the fight for our next stream. That'll probably be the plan at this rate, because it is getting a little bit late here in the UK. As per usual, I've gabbed away a lot of my time here, right? I spent a lot of my time just talking about the royal family, and just a bunch of nonsense, but it's fine. I mean, it's all part of the fun, right? We're not in any rush here, I don't think. Dark Souls will get beaten, especially when you're looking at a pro gamer like me that can beat Ornstein and Smough in one go. I'm gonna hold on to that one forever.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
What is the noob trap? And I have to say, Optimus Prime is just an elite username as far as usernames go. I mean, that is insane. Shout out to Optimus Prime. I have a soul here, let me use that. I'm just gonna do a level up. Let me grab a level in strength, sure. I'm trying to keep my strength and my dex pretty equal. Keep it nice and fair. Okay, we're gonna make our way back through Darkroot Garden now. I'm gonna have so many purple moss clumps by the time I'm done here. This is insane. There's another one here as well. Love that. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way to do this without without taking the crest, right? But I've got it now, so there's no reason not to just use it. Yeah, so I got this bonfire already as well, right? I thought there might be another one between me and where Sif is. But if this is the only one, then that's fine. I remember this. I'm just gonna kindle this bad boy, because Sif can be a bit of an annoying fight. Let me use the crest as well. Now, the last thing that we're probably going to do today is get ourselves up and buy Sif. Get through all this nonsense. Ah, you dick.
Thou fared.
Is that a thing? I swear if you talk to her, the guys no longer come at you. Yes, that's fine. We got that bonfire, so that puts us about as close to Sif as we can be. Sweet. And if we drop down here, we can get ourselves up and by the area. Sweet. Here we are. Yeah, I think I will stop myself before I start attending this this boss fight, because this one is pretty tough from what I remember, and I've been live for just over 2 hours now. Seems like a good bit of business for the day. Obviously, back to business next time. I'm not sure. I will probably be live either. Yeah, the dog. The dog's pretty tough, so I think I want to give that a fresh mindset. I want to give that a fresh mind. So I think I'll come back to that tomorrow. Yeah, either tomorrow, or if I'm feeling especially poor tomorrow, I might take a day off and do it the day after. But, I don't know, I'm still enjoying myself, I'm still having a lot of fun, so I don't see why not. Like, I can... Ah, okay, got you. yeah, there's going to be some moments here where you say stuff, and just because I'm a little bit ahead, I'm thinking you're talking about something else. But no need to worry. I get you. Understand what you mean. Uh, keep me right here. Yeah, I will. I will probably. I'll probably call it quits for the. Yeah, just it's. Sometimes it's just a small delay, so sometimes I'm going to be talking some nonsense, and you're going to be like, right, nah. And then, like 5 minutes later, I'll be like, yeah, what do you mean? So, that's all that is. That's all that is. Cool. I'll call it quits for the day. Made some good progress today. Realistically, we took care of the only thing that I actually wanted to take care of, which is Ornstein and Smough. That is out of the way now. Probably the toughest fight that we're going to have in the game, at least for a little while. But we did it. Thanks for checking in again, everyone who did. Specific shout out to my main man Grass and Ibeck/D. We're just gonna go with Ibeck from now on. Abeck, Ibeck. I'll go with Abeck. That sounds cool. Nah, you're chilling. You're chilling. Don't stress. Don't stress. I really don't. I don't mind in the slightest. It's another thing you need to learn about us Scotsmen. We eat vulgarity for breakfast, yeah. Apparently, we also eat stupidity for breakfast as well. Yeah, no, thanks for coming out again, Abeck. Appreciate it. And Grass for the time too. We will either be back at it tomorrow or the day after, worst case scenario. But realistically, probably tomorrow. And we will be taking on Sif. Yeah, probably tomorrow. I want to give it a good solid set of odds that it'll be tomorrow. But worst case scenario, if not tomorrow, the day after. But yeah, I mean, in any case, regardless of the day, we'll be back at it right around the same time, right around 9 o'clock here in the UK. 9 o'clock UK time, so whatever that is in your local time, that is when it will be. Do appreciate everyone coming out. Hope. Yeah, we'll see how Sif goes. That'll be an interesting one for sure. I appreciate everyone turning up. People who did. Hope everyone has a nice day tomorrow. Back to business. We're cracking through the week one day at a time. Wednesday quickly turns into Thursday, which quickly turns into Friday. So we'll get there one day at a time. Cheers, lads and Bob. Catch you all realistically tomorrow back here, UK time, 9 p.m. Bye.